He did it. Yes. Hello everyone, I'm Jennifer Lee, aka GenXJen, which is officially the name of my channel now. Actually, GenXJen 78. YouTube finally let me make that change. So I'm happy about that. Today I'm finally getting around to doing a reaction to episode 12 of The Bad Batch Season 2. I wanted to do it earlier in the week, but we got the Mandalorian on Wednesdays now too, and for the second week in a row with the first episode of Season 3, and now the second episode of just getting hit with copyright claims for my reaction videos. And with this one, I had to re-upload it several times, and then it finally passed muster. I finally got it posted this morning, but that was so frustrating and infuriating, and it's been occupying my attention as far as this channel goes for the past couple of days or so. So I wasn't able to sit down and do a Bad Batch reaction as soon as I wanted to, but I'm finally getting around to it. On that note, reactors like me, we put in a lot of time and effort to put these videos out, and some have been able to monetize their videos. I'm nowhere near that point yet, but I still enjoy doing this. So if you like what I do, if you appreciate it in any way, be sure to show that appreciation by giving this a thumbs up, or subscribing to my channel, or tapping the bell for notifications, or all of the above. I mean, those things mean a lot to reactors like me, and just don't forget to do that. Do it before the video is over and it moves on to another video. So, but putting all that aside, episode 12, last week's episode, we had the Zilla Beast finally back. That storyline, they finally brought that storyline back after like 13 years. I think the Clone Wars story arc about the Zilla Beast was way back in 2010. Correct me if I'm wrong about that. I know some people thought they were never going to bring it back, but they finally did. And at the end of that episode, Lama Su spilled the beans about Omega's relationship with Nala Se, and about her possibly being the key to gaining Nala Se's cooperation. So now the Empire is hunting Omega, and like I said before, if only they knew then, when they were on that whatever planet that was where the Zilla Beast was, if they knew then how close they were to the young clone that they're looking for now. I don't know if that's that storyline is going to be continued in this episode or not, because I've heard that this Crosshair is in this episode. So we might be it might not be until next week until we pick back up with the Bad Batch with the Omega and her brothers. I'm happy to see a more of Crosshair story. So and I don't know what to expect in this episode, but I'm excited to find out. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. Forcing more clones to retire.
CT-9904. You're out of uniform.
happy now?
Fantastic. More clones.
Problem, sir.
Yes.
Saying that right in front of a clone.
Used equipment.
I'm sure he's aware of that.
Let's go.
What a clonophobe.
You garbage.
Does he like them touching him?
It's Commander, Lieutenant.
Well, Commander.
I'm surprised he's not telling them to put on his helmet, because apparently he doesn't like to see clones' faces.
This outpost is grossly
Doesn't want to think
unguarded.
of them as people.
Where are the rest of your men?
Dead. Hex, Beach and I. We're all that's left.
How can you expect them to do what you're asking them to do when
For
they're so
now, I
understaffed?
am in charge here until the cargo is transported.
I feel safer already.
Look here, clone. You speak to me with respect.
In my experience, respect is something to be earned.
Yeah, you haven't earned it.
Yet the Empire assigned you to this desolate rock, where you let the majority of your squad get killed.
Oh, you just assume it's their
Tell me,
fault.
Lieutenant, how many missions have you commanded?
I'm gonna guess 0. Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Me and my squad can hopefully get out of here.
Yeah, you'll probably be forced into retirement. Huh?
And we're told to protect the cargo at all costs. Why? What's
And
inside
they
those crates?
have paid a heavy price.
And I wonder that might freeze to death in that armor. Unless what's in the ice kills you first.
Huh. Are there any wampas or similar creatures on this planet? There are vultures.
Vicious creatures.
Oh. Wow, what happened? Oh, more dead.
What are you doing just standing around? Those raiders stole 2 crates of cargo
up,
during that attack.
asshole.
Send your troops to
You're
retrieve
not
it.
even gonna let them mourn their dead?
Beach.
What, did they find them?
Pressure mine.
Oh, he stepped on a mine.
What were you saying about dead weight?
Huh.
Do you know how to disarm it?
Wow, he can't
I'm not
move.
an explosives expert, but since I don't feel like
Carrying your body back to the outpost. I guess I'll give it a shot.
You better hope he knows what he's doing.
This month,
Clone Force 99,
what happened to them?
they're gone.
And here we are, the survivors.
Yeah, just let them think that they're dead.
If I don't hear a boom, then I'll know it worked.
That you're confident in your work. Oh, I'm confident. I'm just not stupid. Remember, nice and slow. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Whew. So he didn't know what he was doing. Reminds me of Rogue One. Whoa, that got a bunch of them. Uh-oh. Now there's an avalanche. Yeah, the avalanche isn't over, I knew it. Is that crosshair? Yeah. How is he still alive? It makes me cold just to look at this. Yeah. Well, Crosshair has really come to care about Mayday, his new friend. Okay, looks like he's alive. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to be carrying dead weight, do you, Crosshair? But I think he is going to carry him. Yeah. He's taking care of his new friend. Oh, this is cold beyond cold.
Those crates.
Don't you dare say to them, where have you been?
About time you two returned.
Oh, God, what an asshole.
You failed your mission.
Did you hear what
Oh, just shoot this guy.
Certainly not. That would be a waste of the Empire's resources.
Oh, would you do it for your men?
he'll die?
But not for the clones, who have given so much, sacrificed so much. He just died.
He served his purpose as a soldier of the Empire.
It's time to go AWOL, Crosshair.
You could have saved him.
He is expendable, as are you. And if you speak to me
You know, I bet your superiors see you as expendable. What do you think about that? What is Crosshair gonna do?
Leave him. Get back to work.
Wow, this guy is so cruel. You see how cruel the Empire is, Crosshair? They're vultures. Now they're worse than vultures, because vultures are just trying to survive. What is he gonna do? He did it. Yes. Oh no. No. He's too weak to fight all of them. Oh no. Oh, he's still alive. He's obviously in prison. They're probably still gonna execute him. Oh, it's this doctor. What are they gonna do to him?
Where am I?
I'm holding you for observation. Once you've healed, the doctor will come.
The doctor? Which doctor? Dr. Hemlock? Has he been taken to Mount Tantus?
Remain calm. Cooperate. You might survive.
Might survive. Wow, I didn't think this episode was gonna make me cry. I really thought that was the end of Crosshair there. But it is, in a way, if the those Imperial cloning scientists are going to do to him what I think they're going to do to him, which is, you know, that's a few episodes back, like the 2-episode arc with Senator Chuchi. There was that clone assassin that Admiral Rampart had. I'm thinking that they're trying to turn the Crosshair into that now. For some reason, you know, despite the fact that they're phasing out the clones and transitioning to conscripted stormtroopers, the Empire still places a lot of value on Crosshair. He's very valuable to them. And, for good reason. He's very good at what he does. The Empire doesn't seem to care at all about other clones that have gone missing or gone AWOL, like Commander Cody, which makes me wonder if Cody will come back at some point. There are only a few episodes left in this season. I would like to see Cody again. But yeah, that would be such a dark, twisted fate for Crosshair if he becomes one of those clone assassins, or Dark Trooper, or Death Trooper. Maybe that was the early stages of the Death Trooper. Crosshair, he had some free will, enough to choose to stay with the Empire, unlike his other brothers in Clone Force 99. And he had enough free will to say a giant fuck you to that Imperial officer, to frag that Imperial officer. He just, Crosshair had obviously decided he was done with the Empire at that point. You don't shoot an Imperial officer unless you decided that you're just done with all that bullshit. And Crosshair seemed to think that he was gonna die anyway after having barely survived that avalanche. And and Crosshair and Mayday, they made an excellent team. Yet just the two of them took out all those raiders, and they would have succeeded in their mission had it not been for that avalanche. It's surprising that neither of them seem to consider the fact that an explosion would likely cause an avalanche. Even when Crosshair, when Mayday had to deactivate that mine, if that mine had gone off, neither of them would have made it past that point, because it probably would have caused an avalanche, and Mayday didn't get far enough away to have not been buried in that avalanche. So both of them were very lucky to have survived past that point. But anyway, after Mayday died, Crosshair seemed to think that he was gonna die too anyway. Sooner or later. He kept looking at those vultures circling overhead, just waiting for people to die. So he seemed to think that if I'm gonna go down, then I'm gonna take this asshole down with me. Something else that came to my mind when I was watching this is that Crosshair was very determined to survive against all odds, and I think he was driven by revenge. I remember the line from the Grand Inquisitor in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series when he said that revenge does wonders for the will to live. And I don't think Crosshair knew who or what he was seeking revenge against, but he knew that he wanted revenge against something or someone, and it became clear to him what that was, or rather who that was, when that Imperial officer refused any medical assistance from Mayday. At that moment, Crosshair knew that he wanted revenge against that officer in particular, and in the Empire in general. But now it looks like Crosshair could have his free will, his personality entirely taken away from him. So that's why I said that, you know, it's maybe this could actually be the end of Crosshair. And now he's on Mount Tantus, and you know, Dr. Hemlock. I'm assuming he's still holding Lamasu there. Like, how much has Lamasu revealed to Dr. Hemlock? You know, he said he mentioned Omega has a relationship with Nala Se, but has he also brought up Clone Force 99? Lamasu has probably been saying whatever he has to say to save his own neck. Dr. Hemlock can probably get whatever he wants out of him just by threatening to do worse. Like you said, he can do worse than lock him up. Yeah, but how much does Lamasu even know, though, about Omega's relationship with other clones? Like Crosshair, I mean, could they use Crosshair to lure Omega to them? Or I think I've said before that yeah, Crosshair could be turned into an operative for the Empire, and they could send him after Omega. And he if they've wiped away his personality and his free will, and he's no longer really Crosshair, then that would be, you know, a nasty surprise for Omega and the rest of Clone Force 99 if they encounter him like that. But maybe they would, maybe he would still be redeemable somehow. Maybe they would somehow manage to redeem him and save him. Or maybe, like I was saying, you know, Omega is, they use him to lure Omega and the rest of Clone Force 99 to Mount Tantus, and they find Crosshair there and save him somehow. I don't know. There's only a few episodes left in this season, like I was saying. So, you know, I'm sure that next week's episode will pick up with the, you know, with the Imperials looking for Omega, and they will reveal how they do it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this all plays out. It could be a case where the Empire captures Omega at the end of the season finale, and then they just leave it off on that cliffhanger, and we don't get a resolution until season 3. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that, but I hope they don't, though. Yeah, this is, I mean, there are a couple of possibilities that will be very interesting to watch. Very tense and suspenseful. I mean, that's like this episode and last week's episode, you know, were dark episodes. This one, episode 12, even more than episode 11 with the Zillo Beast. Yeah, that seems to be the direction that this series is going in. And I'm all for it. I love it. So I'm definitely looking forward to next week's episode. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. Let me know if you did. Leave a comment. I love getting comments. I don't get enough of them. And you can also, also be sure to give this a thumbs up, and you can also subscribe to my channel and all that jazz. And thank you so much for being here. And until next time, may the Force be with you.